Hardcore boxing news, and that's what's up, man. And that's what's up, man. Okay, you gonna come on here and just break news just like that, huh?
This is Dollar.
Hey, it's your boy Jay Hardcore boxing news. What you got going on, bro? We out of here. Hey, it's your boy Jay Hardcore boxing news back at you with what's happening in the world of boxing today. Good evening. What's up, bro? Oh, I think Brother Marvin just blanked out, but I'm more than sure he'll be back. Everybody doing today? Hope everybody is fine and fabulous and enjoyed a good weekend of boxing. I know I did, and we did have some upsets, but it worked out no matter how it did. Let me bring Brother Marvin back in here. What's up, bro?
Hey, how you doing, JJ? What's going on, man?
Man, just keeping life simple, man. That's all. How about yourself?
It's easy to do that too, man.
Yeah, as long as you stay away from complexity.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes, indeed, man, for sure. Did you catch any boxing this weekend?
No, but I heard about some of it,
And we had this week we had press conferences for Javante and Roach. I went to both of them. I went to the one in New York and I went to the one in DC.
Yeah, and some people wasn't there that should have been there or came at the last minute.
Yeah. Well, I think they going through whatever they going through. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
time to take care of it, though, man.
That's what I truly believe. Coach was on my channel the other day, and he said, "Ain't no way he can leave his youngin." So we'll see what's going on with that. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. Well, sometimes feelings get involved, and things get like a little crazy, and get back to when you don't hear that voice, things change.
Hell yeah, yes indeed, man. Because one thing about that, man, you're used to certain things.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And one thing about someone that's been around you your whole entire life, they know how to push your buttons. They know everything about you. You know what I'm saying? They know when you're slacking. You know what I mean? They know everything. So that's important, man. You don't do the best of your career. And then
sometimes people think that they can do that shit on their own. You know what I'm saying? And it don't work like that, man.
Yeah, I can understand that for sure. Yeah, indeed. Well, it be sometimes, and it be them people in their ears too, man.
But I'm saying, where?
Go ahead.
Where were these people in the beginning, man? Every time a product is finished, everybody got an opinion. You know what I'm saying?
So true. So true.
And it's just so irritating at times, man, when you really put your time and your heart in the situations, man, and people don't know, or they know, but they just don't give a shit, man. What's going on.
Nah. That is so true, man. That is so true. See what we got in the building. I see we got my guy Ace Boogie in the building. He said, "Love, family, congratulations to Africa and blessed." We got my guy Strokey Stokey up in the building. The Wolf Pack. What's up, Wolf? I see you. We got the Queen in here, Melanin Queen. Salute Jay, Old Tymers panel. Chat, family, peace, and blessings. We got Ronald Williams in the building. We want to welcome Ronald Williams to the Hardcore Hangout. Hey, Ronald, we just a bunch of hardcore degenerates that get together, talk about this beautiful sport we love called boxing. We only got one rule around here, Ronald Williams. No hitting below the belt. Man, we don't talk about nobody's mama up in here. Other than that, everything else is fair game. We want to welcome Ronald Williams to the Hardcore Hangout, man. Appreciate you being in the building. Real Prison Talk with Tommy in the building. He says, good evening, gentlemen. Good evening back at you, Tampa Tommy. Good to see you. Alan Johnson in the building said, what up, Jay? Hardcore Boxing. It's all good. It's all good. Who else up in cheer? Let's see. Let's see. Kenneth Johnson in the building says, salute back at you. C Wood, what's good? I see you in the hood. What's up with you? Yeah, we had some boxing going on this weekend, man. We had some upsets. Jaleel Hackett lost this time, man. And to be honest, that I just rewatched the fight for the last 45 minutes while I was waiting for the show to come on. And even though the guy did come in at the end, and I'm not being biased, I just didn't see enough. Now, if it was a 12-round fight and he kept bulldozing like that, I could have seen it. But that was a 10-rounder.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't start doing nothing until the 7th, so I couldn't have gave it to him, man. I'm sorry. But it was in Puerto Rico, though.
Hey, Jay, are both of them promoted by the same promoter?
I don't think the one guy isn't, no.
Okay.
Hey, Bruce, how you doing?
What's up, brothers?
It's all good.
How you doing, Bruce?
All good.
What's up, Umar?
No, I don't think the Roman guy is I don't think he was promoted by Eddie Hearn.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Bruce, so what did you think about? Go ahead. What were you about to say, Mark?
Was this a step up?
Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely.
Okay.
The guy was 13-1, and in actuality, he was 14-1 because he fought a fight in DR that they didn't put on his box rack.
Right.
You dig? But what did you see, Bruce?
Which fight now? We had yesterday. It was it
was a smorgasbord. Jaleel Hackett and Roman.
Well, I think Jaleel Hackett. He wasn't in the best condition that he should have been in. The way I was looking at it, and also, man, the guy's in Puerto Rico. He's in the opponent's home territory. He's got to shine, brother. I mean, I don't know if dude, you go to fights when they say from Baltimore, Maryland. What does that crowd do in that arena? That psychs you right up, man. And right. he was the outsider. It was a close fight, but I can't argue with it. But if I was Jaleel, I'd say rematch. That's what he has to do, man. You can't cry over spilt milk. And I said it in here before to his dad. There's a winner and there's a loser. And when you lose, you see your character. And that's the thing. He can't just go idle on this, get depressed about this. Just get back in that gym. This was a fight that everybody's talking about this. It could have went this way. It could have went that way. Hackett should have got the fight. Man, get that rematch now while it's hot. You're going to make the bag, and it could be the main event. So that's what I thought of that fight. It was just one of many that happened yesterday, man. I was from 4 o'clock on, from 4 o'clock to 1 o'clock. I was glued to this couch here, man. I had 3 screens going on at the same time.
Oh my goodness! Head was on the swivel.
Well, I got to give all praises to Bob Arum. He didn't start his card until after the Eddie Hearn's card got over. He didn't put the Liam Perham and the Hutchison fight on until the last card from DAZN was over, and that was so cool of him to do that, because I hate like this, like that, like this, like that. When he actually they didn't piggyback the main events, which they could have very easily done, and I thought that was going to happen, but nope, it didn't happen. And man, I'll tell you, I watched the fight. I bet nobody on here watching. That was the WBA Heavyweight Championship of the World yesterday too, man. Any of you cats see that?
Repeat that again. Repeat that again. I didn't hear the last part.
The WBA Heavyweight Championship of the World was defended yesterday. In fact, there's a new WBA Heavyweight Championship of the World. Now, it's not the WBA Super Heavyweight Champ. That's Alexander Usyk. But
Right.
but it's the same belt that Muhammad Ali had around his waist, that George Foreman had around his waist, and Joe Frazier. You know, there's a couple of old geezers like us, man. It was Manuel Cha and Pulov.
Oh
And it
yeah,
was,
they
Oh,
did
cool
fight.
off.
Yeah, they
yeah,
did
and
fight. Yeah.
they exerted the hell out of me, man. They were throwing elbows, headbutts. There was blood all over the place. Two walruses banging each other out. Bulgaria was going crazy. And it was a fucking upset. There's a new WBA regular heavyweight champion, which I mean that in a $50 bill might get you a steak in New York City. But aside from that, I don't think anybody besides the three of us right now know who the WBA regular heavyweight champion is. You know what I'm saying?
We do
Yeah.
now.
But
I knew they were fighting though, because I talked about it the other day.
and it was a fun fight. It was the first one I saw, and everything fell after that. But the only thing is, this fight was at the same time that Jameel Hackett fight was on, and I watched the heavyweight fight, but I watched the Jameel Hackett fight today. You know that's on YouTube right now. Anybody wants to see that, you just have to
Yeah,
Google it.
I just rewatched it just now, last 45 minutes. I just rewatched it. And I got a question to ask you, Bruce. Who did you give that first round to with Jaleel Hackett and him?
Oh, I could probably gave it to Hackett, but I wasn't scoring it round. I didn't score the fight round by round.
Yeah.
Not with a pen and a pad, and remembering that. But I thought Hackett was in charge until about the fifth or sixth round, and then what was the other dude's name?
Roman.
Roman Gonzalez. Is that it? Well, anyway,
Something, yeah.
he
Mhm.
he came on and he made it a close fight. And like I said, you get that hometown crowd. That affects the judges. The judges hear that even when he misses a punch, they hear the oh. I mean they're strong punches the card. And
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Kind of
didn't see
flash.
Roman started taking off until the seventh, personally. And then they talked so much about the eighth, and I felt though that eighth could have been a swing round, to be honest. Just like I thought the first round could have been a swing round, to be honest. But that's just how I looked at it. I'm gonna watch it one more time though. But yeah, that first round maybe could have went a swing round.
Who promoted that fight? What promoter did that fight?
That was Hearns. That was in Puerto Rico. That was a Hearns fight. Yeah,
Oh yeah,
yeah, Eddie Hearns. Because Jaleel is with Hearns now.
yeah.
Mhm.
How long?
Well, he had I think a 3-fight deal.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
what I'm saying is that Hearn promoted that fight, but the Puerto Rican guy is not one of his fighters, right?
No, it's not. But it was a
Okay.
fight. It was a fight that was in Puerto Rico. So I guess
Yeah.
to make it easier to make the fights, they were using Puerto Rican fighters.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
There were Puerto Rican judges and Puerto Rican crowd and
Right,
Puerto Rican.
exactly. Hey, but
Yeah.
we had our first Puerto Rican reporter that handled business for us at the arena this weekend in Puerto Rico. His name's
Oh,
Define
okay.
Henry
Yeah.
Jorge, and he did an excellent job, man. And so shout out to my guy Jorge Patano,
Hardcore's
man.
in the house, right?
Yeah, man. It felt good, you know what I mean, watching, one of my reporters, man, and at the end he was like, "Hey, I need y'all to say hardcore boxing news," and
There
that felt
you
good.
go.
I ain't gonna
There
lie,
you
man.
go.
That felt good, man, and that was his first time ever doing that, and he did an
Yeah.
amazing job, man. Yeah, you can see
There
him
you
getting
go.
better after every interview. So shout out
Mhm.
to Define Irony, man. That's how y'all know him on here. Define Irony. There go my guy right there. Define Honor. Look at him sending money. He said, "God bless the JBT community." And Bruce Gass, thank you for that episode on Peter McNeely. Jay, sir, thank you so much for the opportunity. I loved it. Great. Where did they have you seated at, Define Irony? Did they have you in good seats for the fight? Yes, indeed. But yeah, he did an amazing job, man. So I was thoroughly impressed with what he did, man. So I truly was, man. So
Hardcore getting up out there, man.
getting out there a little bit.
Yeah,
He said, he said, pretty good seats. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yes, indeedy, man. But yeah, it was a lot of fights yesterday, man, for sure. So
Oh
it was
yeah.
definitely a hardcore smorgasbord last night, man. Without a doubt, man. Without a doubt.
yeah,
You
it was
may
some amateur fights that I missed out on.
mhm.
I missed out on over Mac Lewis gym. They had some fights over there.
Yeah. Calvin had mentioned that too, that they was gonna
Yeah.
have a little something going on. You
Mhm.
dig for sure. Matter of fact, Mac, look, he's out here where I'm at now, if I'm not mistaken. Is that
Who's
true?
that?
I'm
Who?
trying to think of the Mac Lewis. Uh, I'm trying to remember. What's the guy name that I know he has a gym out here now, but he was back in the day with you all down there. And his name Mac, isn't that Mac Lewis, if I'm not mistaken?
Mac Allison? Is it Mac
Mm,
Allison?
I know the guys out here in Harford County now. He has a gym. I know he
Oh,
used
you talking about Maxwell Taylor?
okay. He used to be he helped Calvin and them get started as well.
No.
Okay.
Maxwell Taylor was with me.
No, okay. Real dark skinned guy, kind of short.
Talk kind of funny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
Maxwell Taylor.
That's his name,
Yeah,
Maxwell
he's all
Taylor.
right
Okay.
car. Yeah. And the
Okay.
dude, his son, did his son used to fight too? Both
I'm
his
not.
sons?
I'm not sure. I know I have him in my phone as Max, Max.
MAX?
Yeah,
That's
yeah, yeah,
Maxwell Taylor.
yeah. And he had a gym out here now, for sure.
Yeah.
Right in I think in Edgewood or something like that.
Yeah. That's where he lived in Edgewood.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
well, yeah, he has a gym out here now. Okay.
Yeah. He was with me at one time.
Okay, it was with you. Okay. I
Yeah.
see
Mhm.
All Access Rise Podcast, All Access International Senior Cobb in the building. Got William Old School, the founder of the Old Timers, is in the building. Who else up in here? Let me
Hey
see.
Jay, how come the father of the old timers is never on the panel with the old timers?
Yeah, brother, I can't. You got to ask him that. He in here. Oh, I do know why. Because I only do visual. So he doesn't like coming on camera. So that's why. Yeah,
Okay.
at least that's what I think it is.
But he's on the Angry Right Mans. I've seen him turn his camera on there several times. Get up here, William. Come on, bro.
I don't think he turned his camera on, but okay.
Yes, he has.
He
He
has? Okay. Okay.
on Friday. Ask him.
Okay. Okay. Well, one thing, yeah. So I don't know, man. He's right.
Maybe you feel too old up here or something. I understand, you know. I get it.
You dig, one thing I do now is make sure that we always have visual. You dig? That's just one of my things that I definitely have to have, because it's TV. So if it's TV, people want to see you. So, all righty. Speaking of people want to see you,
Let him see that one.
Mr. Will. What's up, Mr. Will?
Can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, what's happening, everybody?
Oh,
All
good.
right.
I know you had fun watching fights yesterday.
Oh man,
You're like a kid in a candy store, weren't
man,
you?
I almost OD'd on fights.
Not OD.
I'm telling you, man, they were on from noon to midnight. Now the sad part is, and I've had this complaint for years, y'all. It's either all or nothing with boxing. You won't get anything at all, or 15 cards in one day.
Yeah, that's so true.
Yeah.
Wasn't bad though.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. I was trying to keep up with stuff, turning back and forth. I don't like doing that. Let me watch something. But they did do it right with ESPN. I see they held that up until
Mm.
the what's the kid's name?
Liam
Hitchison.
Powell and
Hitchens.
Robinson.
Hitchens, yeah.
Hitchens, yeah. Until that fight went off, and then the co-main event and the main event started on ESPN because I had left the room and it looked like they were getting ready to start the co-main. I got back in the room, man. It looked like I had missed something. I thought I had missed the co-main. I said I only left the room for 2 minutes. Somebody got knocked out that quick, and I said, "Yeah." But then later on, it came on. I said, "Oh man!" But luckily, it was right after that. But yeah, it was a wild night. I don't know what went on with Ramirez, man. He said he got elbowed and he didn't. Because they showed the replay back, it was just a straight right hand to the eye. And he did, and he just had that not liking it look after that.
Yeah, he ain't want no more.
Nope.
Like he was like, check, please.
Yeah, really,
Like, check,
really,
please.
really. That's about right. That's what he did. He took his G.I. Joe men and went back in the house.
Yeah, we saw no Moss.
That's what it was. That was an up-to-date no more. But I gotta ask, did anybody see this fight 2 weeks ago with Brandon? What's that kid's name? Jay.
You talking about Brandon
Brandon
Adams.
Oh
Yeah,
man, that was
Adams,
the best fight I've seen in many years.
Yeah, I rewatched it. It was pretty good.
I love that fight, man. I really, really enjoyed that fight.
What weight class was it?
Middleweight.
Middleweight. Okay.
Yeah, it was a good one, Mom. You would have loved that. What I liked about it, it was a phone booth fight. The guys they don't even fight like this. I mean, it was totally an inside fight, the whole fight. One guy, the opponent, I forgot, Kalarakis or something, whatever his name was. Anyway,
which one hung the phone up?
Yeah, really. He tried to keep Adams on the ropes the whole fight, and Adams was fighting off the ropes, but he was fighting good off the ropes. He wasn't just taking abuse; he was giving as good as he was getting. That's what I like about it. Yeah, it was really a good matchup.
Wow, what do y'all think about Tank talking retiring while he's still fighting?
Well, he's been throwing around for a minute about that.
Look, I can agree with that because first of all, he started off when he was about 7, 8 years old. He's 30 years old. He's been having hard fights. He ain't been having easy fights, man.
Yeah,
he had fights in a few of the fights that he had. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying he's 30 years old, and that's when you start, really starts to lose a little something, especially when you're a small guy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I think he done enough where he can retire and feel good about himself, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't got no problem with that at all, man.
No, he either. But actually,
I'm saying from 7 to 30.
Yeah.
Come on, man. That's a lot. That's a lot of getting beat on, man.
Yeah, and
especially when you're fun, getting ready for fights.
Yeah.
You can't overlook that.
That's true. That's true. And he's been performing at a high level for a lot of years.
Yeah.
My concern is when fighters get to talking about retirement, you know what I mean? It makes me think that one foot is already out when they get to talking it. And that's what I worry about that.
That's a fact. Yeah, they've all mentally checked out in a lot of cases.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's talking about retirement. He's talking about therapy.
Talking about he want to be there for his kids, man.
And nothing wrong with being there for your kids, man. But y'all know one thing about this sport, it does not. It is a jealous sport,
of course,
and it don't care about none of that. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
right.
You got to be
That's
laser focused at
Yeah.
all times, and you
Mhm.
cannot be thinking about retirement, man, while you're in that
Right.
ring. Man.
Right.
Mm.
What you got to say, Bruce? You look like you got something to say, brother.
No, man. I mean, if he's not going to fight the fights that we want to see, retire. That's all. You know,
Mm.
I want to see Tank unify the lightweight division. I want to see him fight these names out there, and it ain't happening. So, man, as far as I'm concerned, retire. If
Yeah.
you're hot game, hang it up. He made plenty of money, and he ain't
Yeah.
gonna have no regrets as far as the finances are concerned. But as
Yeah.
far as legacy
If
goes,
he do what he's supposed to do with it.
I don't give a shit about that. I just want to see the fights that everybody wants to see, that the hardcores want to see. And if he doesn't want to do those, then there's no point. I mean, I don't want to see him fight Lamont Roach. Maybe you guys do, but that's not a fight that I want to see. So that's you know.
No, I'm not sleeping on Lamont Roach.
Now I like that fight actually because
Yeah.
he's not a slouch. That guy can rumble.
And they got history. They got history.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, the best man gonna win. I saw
Maybe
one
I'm
of
from a
them.
different world. I'm from a different universe.
I can dig it,
No,
but
it's
I'm gonna
not
tell
so much
you,
as that. It's just that you're not familiar with Lamont Roach. You know.
Yeah, but they're charging $80 a pay-per-view. Should Lamont Roach be headlining an $80 pay-per-view? Come on.
hey,
Isn't that
Bruce, when the last time you paid for a fight?
that's regardless of the point,
No,
man.
you arguing about it though, but you're not paying for it though.
I paid for more fights in my life than I think anybody on here paid.
Oh,
You know, I probably can't argue with that.
I didn't say anything.
But I'm just saying, I don't think he's giving us value for our dollar. I'm looking at that card that Al Sheik is putting on the February 22nd. It's loaded, it's stacked, and the pay-per-view charging that $25 for that. So it just doesn't make sense to me. You know,
Not bad.
I just personally, there's just a lot more names, better names that I'd like to see Tank fight than
Yeah, but I'm saying the guy's a champ. You know, he ain't a champ, be a champ.
I didn't even know who Roach was until Tank decided he was going to fight him.
Exactly.
And I watch a lot of boxing.
Yeah, but that's what we're trying to tell you. The guy can fight Bruce. I think actually once you watch this fight, you're going to be impressed with it.
Oh, I'm going to watch it, no doubt about it.
Yeah. No, I'm saying I think you're going to be impressed. The kid can fight.
Yeah.
Man, yeah, he can fight, man.
He's a world champion. He should be able to fight.
Yeah, that's what we're saying.
130-pound world champion.
Yeah,
and
he wasn't always 130 pounds.
And he bigger than Tank. I was right there beside both of them. He the big boy for sure. So we'll see. But
we see. I don't get excited about boxing anymore. It is what it is. Hey, I was rooting for Mike Tyson a couple of weeks ago, so you know that's how much I know about boxing.
Mike Tyson.
Well, we always rooting for him. We didn't think he was gonna win though, but we was rooting for him. You know, so it is.
I'm saying it's hard to win with stipulations, man. You know.
Well, I'll tell you what, the Sheik is asking like, hey, I verified everything you said, Mr. Will. That 700 is true.
Yeah.
He want to give 700 million. He said Mike can knock him out in the first round. He'll pay him 700 million.
That's what he
said.
said.
Mike can do it.
I tell you what,
Mike can do it.
I be on the phone with Jake Paul yesterday. Hey, Jake, listen here. I need you to go down, my brother.
Well, the word on the street is Jake Paul quietly retired. They said he's supposedly retired since then.
He's going to be one of the biggest promoters out there, man.
Yeah, you better believe it. You better believe it.
Yeah,
yeah, because he didn't set the groundwork for it, man.
Yeah,
you know, he filled a 80,000 person, stadium, man.
Yeah,
every damn seat.
Yeah. And he pays his fighters.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, when you pay your fighters, they flock to you. Remember when Al Heyman first came out, they was flocking to him.
Yeah.
That was his introductory fight, man. You know. Say, come on with me, man. I'll take care of you.
Yeah. Well, Serena, what's her name? The girl, you know what I'm talking.
Serena.
Yeah,
Amanda. Yeah, Serrano.
Yeah,
Amanda. Yeah, Amanda.
Serrano.
Yeah,
Serrano.
she loves him.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah. And Green does too. Shadasia
yeah,
Green loves him as
Mm-hmm.
well.
yeah.
You
That's
Mm-hmm.
the
know what I'm saying?
manager. He's the
Yeah,
manager,
because
man.
well, he been paying them. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
He made the first woman get $1 million, man.
Yeah.
You know what
yeah.
I mean? He
Serrano.
was the, it took him to come into business for that to happen. So
Right.
Mhm.
I salute him for that, man.
Yeah.
And now Canelo done softened up to they saying that he's willing to make the Jake Paul fight and the Crawford fight, man.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah, he done softened up. He say he ready. He ready.
want a couple dollars, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but Canelo ain't taking no dive though.
No.
Yeah,
Now that the Bud and Canelo, that's a fight I'd like to see. That would be a very, very good. They're both same age, both at the end of their careers, and they're both pound for pound. So man,
But
that's a good fight there.
it's a lot of poundage between them, though.
Yeah, I think Crawford the younger 33, if I had to say so.
I get all that, but he's the
Who,
one.
who would you rather see Crawford fight right now? I mean, he doesn't
No,
have.
I want that fight. I ain't mad at it. You know, I think Canelo wins, but
I
think
don't
it's a
think
good
so.
fight.
I think Crawford boxes his ears off, maybe even knocks him out. But that's a great fight.
I don't think he's big enough, Bruce, for
yeah.
Canelo.
Yeah, Canelo couldn't put down Majimov. He's not putting down. I mean, Crawford couldn't put down Majimov. He's not putting down Canelo.
Oh,
No,
you know who they're talking about for Majimov next.
Yeah, you know Majimov just got out of the fight that he's supposed to be fighting December the 21st too. He said he got sinuses. He got sinuses.
Oh,
Yeah, he's supposed to be fighting Boachuk.
nah. But
On
he
the
got a bigger
21st.
fight lined up now. He's getting ready to fight.
Yeah, I know. He's fighting Valdez. Yeah.
No, Ortiz.
no.
Virgil Ortiz.
Oh, I mean Virgil Ortiz. That's what I meant. Valdez just lost last night.
He's got bronchitis.
I like Majimov for that.
I don't believe the bronchitis.
Nah. When I saw Majimov's going to fight freaking Virgil Ortiz, and
62 days later.
Yeah. You know, I said this guy's some kind of special beast. But then a couple of days later, I saw the bronchitis pulling out of the fight. Okay, that makes more
he had
sense.
an ingrown toenail. You know.
Somebody got in his ear and said, "Listen here, man.
Yeah.
This is a way much bigger fight. You can get cut or anything and blow your chances of fighting this fight. You need an illness, man. And I'm sorry. That's all I'm gonna believe about that."
Virgil Ortiz right now would be a soft touch for him. Why I'm saying that, Virgil hasn't fought for 14 rounds the last 2 years. You can't tell me he's ready for a big fight like that.
Well, you can't tell him he ain't.
I know.
Yeah. Being in boxing news, salute to you.
No.
Kimini Clocks, salute to you. Good to see y'all for sure. But yeah, man. When I seen that, I like, oh, okay. And that's the new thing now, the injuries. Everybody injured now. Every time, you know, a particular fight comes up or something else supposed to be happening. Everybody injured now.
Yeah, they went with the doctors too to give up the information.
Keith Thurman was the king of injuries.
Yeah, but he just accident prone, man. I believe all his injuries, man. That's a hurt dude, man.
Oh my goodness. He's accident prone.
Yeah, he's definitely accident prone. I don't think he's faking bacon at all, man. I just feel though that he got tissue body, man.
Yeah, evidently. And the sad part with him, and he did it the last time. I said he was going to pull out about 2 weeks before that fight came out, and sure enough, like clockwork, he did it. He waits till the fight gets close, and then he pulls out every time.
Ronald Williams say Canelo's only going to fight Crawford for the money. That fight is a mismatch.
Yeah.
I believe the first part of that is it's for the money, but I don't see the mismatch there. I think if Canelo fights at the 168-pound limit and Crawford, maybe I don't know, man. I don't see it as a mismatch because I don't see as much from Canelo anymore, and Crawford has trouble with big guys.
Right.
So it's a cash out. It's a cash out for both of them, really.
Yeah, it's
both
a cash
of them.
out for
Yeah.
both of them.
Both
But
of them.
I just don't think that
And it'll probably be a 12 round.
I don't
12
think that Crawford is strong enough to keep him off of him, man.
That's
he's
what I'm
not
thinking.
bringing, as the old people say, he's not bringing enough hind parts. Okay,
Yeah.
I ain't heard that in a while.
that's what I'm saying.
Well, Spence told him he was light in the ass, and look what happened.
Yeah, so that's true too.
But they was around the same weight.
Yeah, they were.
He
Yeah.
wasn't big.
Yeah, they were campaigning at the same
Yeah,
way.
this is a couple of weight classes. Well,
Right.
he's 54 now, so there's
Now,
two weight classes for him.
154,
But where did Crawford come from? 35.
35.
Mm.
That's what I'm saying. What you say? That's
Mm.
what I'm saying, man. It's a big jump. I don't like it for him. I don't like that one for him. And like you said, he didn't
But
look.
see, it took time for Canelo to get up there, man.
Yeah.
It took years, to put that weight on like that.
Yeah.
Well,
To get
see,
right
You gotta
in
put that
force.
weight on. You gotta put that weight on.
Wait on
right.
gradually.
Yeah, you just can't
He ain't
tell
gonna
him.
put that weight on gradually. What is he? 38 years old now. I mean, he's
Who?
Crawford.
About 35.
Yeah.
35. He's 35.
That's all he
That's
used to
all?
35.
He's 35.
Oh,
I
I
thought
thought he
it
was
was-
older
nah.
than myself.
Me too.
Yeah.
He's 30. Actually, Canelo's the younger man. Canelo's 33.
Wow.
Mm.
Wow.
Yeah.
It feels like he's been fighting 33 years. For real.
I think the business of boxing will dictate, and that fight will be made. That's what I think is going to happen. And
No,
you
I
can
think-
even throw that Jake Paul fight in there too.
Why not? Might as well cash out going out the door.
Yeah.
He deserves it.
Yeah.
That's all I can say about that. What's up, our booger? Good to see you, my guy. Mike Rim, what it do? It's him. Hey, y'all, I want y'all to keep Mike Rim moms in y'all prayers, man. She's in the hospital right now. Y'all, everybody, let's keep her in our prayers. Matter of fact, I'm gonna pray right now. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for another day, Lord. We ask you that you forgive us of our sins and that you have mercy on our life. Father, I want to pray for Mike Rim moms. Dear Heavenly Father, I pray that you encamp your heavenly angels around her, dear Heavenly Father, and that you bring healing to her in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen.
Amen.
Yes, indeed. We got Mr. Gumbo, aka Hot Grease, in the building. What up with you, Hot Grease?
Hey, I agree, sir.
Hot Grease. He said Crawford is 37. Wow.
That's what I thought. I thought he was like.
Wow, I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Damn. 37?
Yeah.
Oh.
I thought so.
Oh. Hey, you know what happens? Father Time get the knocking, baby.
Yeah.
And when he show up, he don't take no prisoners, man.
He show up and show out, man.
So, yeah. And he wear big boots. I'm telling you.
Look, and he'll drag you out kicking and biting if he have to. Yes, indeed. He does not play, man.
Let me tell you, shut up. What's wrong with you, man?
Yes, indeed. Didn't I give you enough time?
But see, Crawford wasted a lot of time sitting on the sideline a lot of years in his career, too.
No, but see, a lot of people wouldn't give him a shot.
Yeah.
Because they didn't, that's why he didn't really come into his own until they gave him a shot. There was a lot of people ducking him, man.
Yeah. That's my man. Don't get me wrong. But I just think from day one, he made a mistake when he signed with Bob Arum. I never liked that alliance.
Oh, yeah.
But he made a lot of money with Bob, though, because he was getting $3 million a fight, man. You can't argue with that.
Yeah.
He might not be getting the 20 million fights, but how often do you get that, though?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he was getting that slow and consistent money. 3 million here, 3 million here, 3 million here, 3 million. You can't beat that.
Yeah, but he wasn't really promoted that highly.
No. Bob don't do no promotion.
No.
Bob's like, I might be a promoter, but I ain't promoting.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
Now,
he
Bob
don't sell his fighters, man. You know what I'm
at
saying?
all. At all.
Yeah.
He just negotiate for 'em. That's
Yeah.
it. If anything, that's what Bob Ehrman is, a negotiator. He's not a promoter.
Well, you know he's a lawyer too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what he started out with.
Yeah, he used to be.
Yeah.
That lets you know how much money is in boxing, where he was a New York lawyer and still decided to get into boxing.
Bro, he was a lawyer for John F. Kennedy.
That's crazy.
And they shot him in 1964, I believe, or
63.
Yeah,
That's
he's been around a long time, man.
Yeah, but yet he still got into boxing, so that lets you know where the real money at.
Yeah.
That's that. See, that boxing money they can hide. They hide that money, boy, and they hide it well.
Well, you guys know that's why Jake Paul originally got into boxing, to launder his money. But then he realized he was making so much fucking money in boxing, he had to deal with the cash that was coming in there, and it was a whole new avenue. But I mean, he originally got into celebrity boxing, so they could bury some of that.
Yeah, but he got smarter and became a promoter now.
Oh,
and you really can hide some money now, Jack.
Yeah.
You know who else was a lawyer back in the day? Howard Cosell. He was a lawyer too.
Yeah, and became an
analyst. I didn't know that though.
I didn't know that either.
Mm-hmm.
Look
it up.
I believe you. We ain't got. If you said it, I believe you. You ain't gonna be just in here wailing, is you?
No,
I know that.
I ain't blowing smoke.
I know. So if you said it, I believe it. Man.
Yeah. That's why he was so.
You guys remember there was a fight yesterday? This Argentinian guy, he beat one of Eddie Hearn's favorites, an undefeated kid.
The Castro. He beat the kid Castro.
Yes, man. Yeah. What was his name? The Argentinian, and that was a good fight.
I don't remember his name, but yeah.
Name either.
But he was the classic Argentinian boxer. He was throwing those Carlos Monzon hooks and just coming in. And that's another fight. He was getting hands laid on him for the first part of the fight, but then all of a sudden he came on, made it real exciting, and he ended up winning a split decision, beating a house fighter. So man, there was quite a few upsets yesterday.
Yeah, both of her and prospects got beat yesterday. But think about it, I'm not mad. Jalil's 21. You know what I'm saying? So he got a lot of boxing in front of him. You know what I mean? So, you know, you take the lumps with the bumps, man. And this is when you really see what's in a fighter after he loses. You know what I'm saying?
Go tell him to read Joe Louis, Max Schmeling. Joe Louis
I remember that.
Wasn't even a champion, and he got knocked out by Max Schmeling. He was the prospect. Everybody was watching him.
Yeah, he came back though.
But he came back and he won the heavyweight title, but he still didn't fight Schmeling. And he said he didn't even feel like the champion. And you know, I mean, it's history. Knocked out Schmeling in the first round, but my point is, after that loss, and that loss means nothing. People look back at his career now, and they said
look at Bernard Hopkins.
Lost his first fight.
Yeah, his first fight. You know what I mean? Then went on a win streak. You know,
Henry Armstrong too. I think Henry Armstrong lost fucking 3 out of 5 when he first started. Some crazy thing like that. You know, I mean,
Henry Armstrong's the most underrated fighter that people don't talk about, man. That man.
3 weight classes at one time.
Yeah, that man was ahead.
Look, and he used to warm up about an hour and a half before he even fought. You know, when he was soaking wet when he went in the ring.
Wow.
Not just to get the engine.
Shadow box and warm up about an hour and a half before the fight.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
that's crazy. I didn't know that, Mom. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I'll tell you who else was a monster out there. Henry. I mean, I was going to say Henry Armstrong. Archie Moore.
Yeah.
He couldn't get a shot until he, hit his 60th birthday.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean?
150 knockouts. I mean, damn.
That's what. Come on, man. Unheard.
I talked to his daughter a lot.
Oh, you did? Daughter,
J. Marie. Yeah, I have a number. She's been on my show before, and You know, she's so into her dad. She's got so much memorabilia, and she was a boxer herself. She was
Oh,
one of the
Yeah.
The
First,
guy
you know
that
what? I
the
tell
guy
you
that's
something.
the
He
guy
doesn't
that's
get quick.
crazy about Shakur, Val, he was trained by Archie Moore. The
Archie
guy that
trained
the
George.
guy that comes in here all the time, named Val, that always talks about Shakur Stevenson. He was trained by Archie Moore.
Now, I gotta tell you, Archie doesn't get credit for his academia. They say he was a brilliant guy. He used to read all the time. He was an avid reader. Always.
He used to write letters to newspapers, like a letter a day to 25, 30 different newspapers to try to promote himself. You didn't have email, you didn't have typewriters. He used to, and his daughter is showing me these letters. She's just telling me what a fanatic he was. And he would have people like Miles Davis come down and play the trumpet while he was hitting the speed bag. I mean, this is new age boxing. Archie Moore, that's a whole different level. I mean,
I'll
that's
tell you who else was like that. Was a bit of a bookworm. It never gets any mention with him. That's why I'm telling you guys. And that's Jack Johnson. He was the same way. Jack Johnson was the same way.
Yeah, but the only thing about Jack, we all knew about Jack though.
You knew that he was a avid reader as well.
No, I didn't know that. No,
That's what
we knew all the bad stuff, you know.
Yeah. About the man law and all that.
Yeah, all that. Yeah.
We know all
But
about
now I brought it up because he doesn't get credit for that. You know. Yeah, he was a smart guy.
He ain't take no stuff off nobody, man.
Not at all. Not at
Look,
all.
I remember I read that he was riding down. He was speeding.
Yeah.
Right. Going out of town to a fight. Right.
Yeah.
And he told the guy, he got a ticket. So he told the cop, he said, you better double it up because I'm coming back the same way.
You know what?
Yeah, that's what he did. Yeah,
first
he
time,
gave double the money.
First time I heard that, my godfather said that, right?
Yeah.
And he was telling us about how he drove down Virginia in his Corvette and he got pulled over by the police, and he said that's what he told the police. Yeah. But now I found out that's where he got that from.
Right.
He actually gave him double the money. He said,
he said, man, I'm coming back the same way.
Yeah.
Wow, that was a great statement right there.
Oh yeah, like that again, sharp mind. But I'll tell you, one time I did see on an interview Joe Louis got Ali, because you know how quick Ali was with the tongue, right? Well, the interviewer asked Joe Louis, he said, like, Joe, do you think you could have beat Ali? And Ali got offended. He was like, man, Joe know better. Joe know he couldn't have beat me, this, that, and that. I'm too fast and I'm this, that, and that. And and matter of fact, Joe had a bum of the month tour. And, like that, right? So Ali said
to stay busy.
Joe Louis said, well, you might not have been a bum, but you definitely would have been on the tour. I said, uh-oh.
No, those guys on the Bum of the Month tour, they'd hold a belt today.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Man, I tell you, I really, really struggle trying to watch those British cards. I really do. I struggle through them. I do not like the British fight. I never did, though.
Straight up and down.
I just never liked British fighters. That's why I was doing the trivia stuff with Bruce one night, and he was asking about a lot of British. I couldn't even answer those questions because I never could patronize them.
Yeah, Bruce, you'll get stuck over on Bruce stuff, man.
Oh yeah, but I'm saying, look, they don't really learn how to fight till they come over here.
I don't know that they learn how to
the styles. They have their own style over there. Over here, they have different styles. Like a guy like Lance Lewis, he came over here after Master.
That's why he was successful. And his size didn't hurt.
No, a bit. But I know what you mean. I know what you mean, Will. But boxing is so universal, and if you want to watch some of those European cards, we saw a good one the other day. Who was that crazy boxer? he was showing off in the ring. They went over the top ropes, man.
Oh, you talking about the he got the same name
Whitaker.
as Whitaker.
Whitaker.
Oh yeah, Ben
Yeah,
Whitaker.
Whitaker. You know,
Ben Whitaker.
That was, I'm gonna tell you,
Counted
that was
by him.
that was intentional.
I
That
thought so.
that
Yeah, it
flip
was.
over the ring, yeah, because
Yeah,
he
look.
seen he was getting exposed.
Look, he took a dive literally.
But we get to see all
He
that. We
took
get
a dive over the
those
rope. Yeah.
fight.
Oh man. Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
do boxing. Salute to Just Do Boxing. What's up there, fella?
Yeah, he
Yes,
was trash too.
Yeah, but
Hey, yeah. Just to mention, I was highlighted in the Baltimore Sun paper
that's right.
last Wednesday.
Oh, that's all right.
Yeah.
Well,
Yep, front page, man. Front page.
You always in the paper, man.
Hey, man. I turn on Facebook and Marvin's giving out the food to all the people in the city.
Yeah,
You know,
he
making sure they get it, giving them the plastic bags, fill that up. No, plenty of that. They want the cornbread. Take 2 cornbreads. I mean, he's making sure that they're going home with plenty of victuals. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you're definitely a humanitarian, my brother.
Oh yeah,
sure.
that's what it's all about, man. Giving
He's
back.
a humanitarian. Look, me and Marv at his birthday party, right? And he looked around and he said, "Jay, all these people here for me?" I said, "Yeah."
Yeah.
Smooth Criminal. What's up, Smooth Criminal? Good to see you. Been a minute.
Man, smooth.
Yes, indeed.
Hey, man, you know what? It's a saying, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you are not remembered when you died, you ain't did a damn thing.
That's true. That's so true. That is so true.
Yeah.
And getting back to your English boxing, Mr. Will, if you don't like English boxing, now they just took the Boachuk and the Majimov co-main event off the Tyson Fury and Usyk card, and all the undercards that's all European fighters.
Oh,
dude, if I put the undercard on my trivia, you wouldn't get one of those names.
No, I would. I know I would.
I tell you, it's and this is like one of the biggest fights of the year, but the undercard is crap. So
it's nobody. They don't have nobody stepping up to fight Boachuk.
No, yeah, they do, but it's some dude like a 13-1 record. You know,
Glass Joe Jr.
Yeah.
Glass Joe Jr.
Top Willie, you know.
Mr. Glass. Herbert Glass, Esquire. No, the third.
His record is probably really 13-86, but they don't mention those losses. They're all swept under the rug. So
Zach B, what's up, Zach B?
Go check out the undercard there, man. It's got you better have your cup of tea and your crumpets for watching that fight, bro. Because come
on, when the main about to start. That's all how we'll do that one, because I'm not trying to sit through that. I can't do it.
Another good thing about that is that's in Saudi, so our time the main event will come on like 5-6 o'clock.
Yeah.
It won't blow on a Saturday afternoon having to sit through that undercard.
Yeah, because like I said yesterday, Bossy came on at noon, and me being the addict I am, I sat through it all.
Yeah, I did too.
I fell asleep a few times. Don't get me wrong, but I was right there.
Well, I tell y'all what. I know what's happening right after that is over. We giving away a bag, y'all. And here it is.
The JBT is back at it again, y'all. This time, amazing raffle for the holidays. Replenish the pocket. Sometimes things go grim and, you spend a little bit more than you anticipated, but we're here to help you out. $5 to get you in, $20 to get you in 5 times for winner takes half. Hold on. I didn't know that was the details, y'all. Hold on. Cut.
Hey, Remo.
Hey, yo, Karen. Why y'all ain't let me know that the prize was winner takes half? Now this is dope.
It's been running for some time now, silly.
Is JBT a content creators ought to get into this?
Absolutely not. Are you crazy?
No.
Nope.
Wow, that's crazy.
No content creator, just JBT supporters. Sorry.
Whatever. Bye. Like I was saying, $5 to get you in one time, $20 to get you in 5 times. Winner takes half. You can't win if you don't play, man. Jump in the raffle. JBT Network 1 is the way you get in. Leave your name and the means of contact. And enjoy the holidays on us, JBT.
Ho, ho,
Peace.
ho, Merry Christmas.
There it is. There
Oh,
it
oh, oh, oh,
is. We should have used you. Hey, but you know what? We sweetening the pot, y'all. We sweeten the pot, man. Christmas is about giving. So instead of us giving half, the whole bag goes to the winner, y'all.
oh,
It
man.
ain't a 50-50 no more. It's 100% goes to the winner. That's December the 21st, right after the Tyson Fury Usyk fight. Right now, it's $215 in the bag, respectfully. We got 2 more weeks, you dig, to fill that bag up. $5 get you in. $20 get you 5 entries. You know, that block special. You remember when you used to pull up on the block and say, can I get 5 for 20? Remember that, don't you, Bruce? Yes, indeed. It's so now. You remember that $5 bag, Bruce? Yes, indeed, man. But yeah, we ain't going half. We're giving the winner the whole bag, man. Compliments of the JBT. We just baggage handlers at this point, y'all. We just gonna pass it on. So definitely get in often. All you gotta do is go to Cash App, go to JBT Network 1, send your money, and on December the 21st, right after the big fight, we're gonna have the drawing, and someone's gonna win the whole bag, man. So make sure y'all check it out, man.
You don't want to undercard of that fight, man?
We were just talking about it, man. Bruce said ain't nobody that we know now.
I'll pull it up. I'll see if I can find it here.
Yeah, because the only person we knew Majmov and Borchuk, but that was it. You know, so
I can safely say it's nobody I'm interested in.
Let me see here. Okay, the main event, Usyk and Fury. Boachuk and Majimov is here for the co-main event, but we already know that Majimov's not in it anymore. Moses Atuma against Dempsey McKean, heavyweights.
Never heard of him.
Johnny Fisher against Dave Allen, heavyweights.
Oh, Dave Allen's on the card?
Yeah, he was at my bar mitzvah. He was at my bar mitzvah the last time. Go ahead.
That's what I'm saying.
Dennis McCann versus Peter McGrail for McCann's European Super Bantamweight title.
Oh yeah, he was at Marvin's party. Go ahead.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
And then the always popular Isaac Love versus Lex McGregor at featherweight.
Oh yeah.
You can't do
I know Mex, man. Mex was at the barber shop. I gave him his haircut, man.
Unbelievable. That's crazy.
Oh my goodness. This is what you really call top heavy.
Right.
That's a fucking great one, bro. That's so top heavy that sucker's gonna come tumbling over as soon as they put that poster up, man.
Oh my goodness.
Well, Herky Al-Ashiki,
unknown soldiers.
but I think he's got a swinging at air in this one. All of a sudden, you're going to see zero viewership. The main event comes on. The internet's going to crash. It's going to be one of those crazy afternoons,
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and ask right now. Who y'all got winning? Usyk or Fury? Marvin?
Usyk.
Okay. Usyk. Okay.
I think Usyk. I think he's going to concentrate on speed this time. He's not going to sit around and trade with Usyk. He's going to go for the angles. He's got great footwork, and when he did it in the second half of the fight, he almost knocked Tyson Fury out. I think this time He might even
He gonna
stop.
knock Tyson Fury out this time.
Tyson Fury's like us, bro. He ain't getting no younger, and it's showing day by day, fight by fight. Those
I'm,
wins are
I'm,
his.
I'm going against the grain. I'm going against the grain. Somebody got to be on Fury's side, man. I'm going for Tyson Fury. I'm rooting for Fury. I'm just not betting on him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, man,
I'm rooting for him.
That's why they do it in the ring and not in a chat room. You know, that's the thing about boxers today. They like to They like to go back and forth on YouTube, back and forth on Twitter. Get in the ring. That's how you settle these arguments. That's the way to settle fights.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, Jay.
What's up?
These bad boys came out so good this time, man.
With
These
the edibles?
The gummies. Look at these beauties.
They black.
Oh, there's so much THC in there. That's supposed to be red, but I put so much distillate in there. This is about 50, this is a 50 milligram.
Black licorice.
That's what it is. That's the first thing that came.
Hey, Bruce.
Send me your address. You can throw some of these in the pot.
Hey, Bruce. and when I say this respectfully. When they finally put you in the dirt, a plant gonna come up.
Agreeing one.
Wow.
Look at
that one, man. I'm speechless.
A big old 10-foot plant gonna come up, man.
Yeah. I've been making all sizes. I've been making the little gummy bears, the freaking the little green ones, the other weed leaf, the weed leaf ones, all kind of them, man. This Christmas, I'm going to be going on with these little jars to all my friends and my loved ones.
Well, I'm sending my address to you.
Yeah, U.S. regulated, certified hemp infused edibles. Illegal in all 50 states.
That's right. U.S. regulated. We abide by rules around here.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes, indeed.
Roll local.
Tampa Tommy said, anybody likes Fury for a light buck? I reverse engineer that. Anybody want down for a sucker's bet? Anybody for a sucker's bet? All right. Tank made a statement that went viral this week, y'all. He said, what has Shakur Stevenson done to fight him? What do y'all got to say about that?
Well, he's unified titles. He's got three division titleists. I don't know, man. I think, Tank is talking too much. Tank should fight Shakur. Simple as that. I'm so tired of hearing these two go back and forth. They're going to Twitterize themselves to death.
Not Twitterize.
Twitterize.
Not Twitterize.
Get in the ring. Settle this bullshit in the ring.
They're going to have Twitter fingers?
Yeah, really. Wow.
What do you think, Marvin?
Tank can knock him out, man.
Okay.
Of course.
You knock him out. Because the boy ain't got nothing to keep him off of, man.
Nope.
He doesn't deserve a fight, though, with Tank?
No.
I think he deserves a fight. If Frank Martin deserves a fight,
That's why this boxing today, I'm an alien in this world. Back in my day, fighters.
Bernard is the alien. You're not going to take his.
I'm older than Bernard. I'm the alien.
Okay.
When two fighters want in the same division, no less, when they're screaming at each other like this, they didn't do this. They went in the ring and settled this, like two men do, two champions do. There was none of this Twitterizing. That's going to be my word now. I'm going to give you the fucking YouTube belt against the Twitter belt, and you guys can get on there. And I want to see who's got the fastest fingers on them keyboards. And after a half hour, you're going to debate each other.
Twitterize.
You're going to shadow box. And then we're going to judge. Everybody's going to judge who the winner is. And that's how boxing seems to be going these days. Get in the
Yo,
goddamn ring, my friends.
I'm gonna tell you something though. I'm gonna be honest. I believe the reason why Tank is doing this, he don't want Shakur to get the money. I feel though that he feels though that Shakur has been disrespectful to him, and he don't want him to get the bag. I really believe that's what it's about.
I
Man.
go for that.
I believe it's about he don't want to pay him. He
That's
don't
too
want him. He don't want to pay him.
That's too bad, because fighters should just love each other. They should be so welcome to give another fighter a payday, legacy money. That's what it's all about. You can hate each other in that ring for a half hour, but when that's over, man, there should be nothing but love. That's why I love seeing the old fighters. They hug each other when the fight's over. And when I get these guys together, we talk about it, and there's nothing but love. I mean, Tyson and Peter McNeely, they hated each other. But, man, when Peter McNeely's wife committed suicide and he called Tyson, Tyson just fucking saved his life. He was close to suicide. And, people don't understand the bond these guys should be having. They shouldn't be fighting each other around here, quibbling about money. Get in the ring and fight each other. And, man, you're all in the same community. We're all in the same family. This YouTube.
And it's a small community, too, man. Boxing community small as hell, man.
Yeah.
It's not like basketball. It's not like basketball and football. We all know each other. Everybody know, even though these fighters act like they don't know, these media guys, they watch us all the time. I don't care how big or how small you are, they're watching. Yep. Trust me, they're watching. Man.
Because they always see. It depends on what level they are. They always want to hear you talking about them, man.
They want to hear their name. Yeah.
And maybe it does come down to money. Turkey Al-Sheikh, the man with the golden arm, he can get Tank and Shakur to get in the ring, because if you're going to offer these cats $12-15 million, you're going to say no? I mean, come on.
12 and 15 ain't going. 12 and 15 ain't going to get them in the ring.
Even that, I'm speaking from my age. That's huge amount of money. Now it's millions.
25, 30.
But Turkey Al-Sheikh is the guy to finance.
Tank getting 30 now, so whatever it is, it got to be double that.
Whatever, $100 million.
That's what I'm saying. 100. Well, my thing is, it got to make business sense too. Does it make that money back? Shakur and Tank doesn't make that money back.
No.
But see, that's not for us to decide.
I know it's not. I know we want to see it. I get it, Bruce. But what I'm saying, for the promoters to make it happen, it has to make business sense to them, or we won't see it.
Yeah, because they're not even talking about it, man.
No,
at all. At all.
When Marvin Hagler fought Sugar Ray Leonard, they had money. They had money quite. Dundee said, I'm sorry, Marvin Hagler said to the Petronelli brothers, you get in that room, you don't come out of here till that fight's made. And the fight was made. And that's his boxing, bro. I mean, these guys
who was Marvin talking about, Bruce?
Sugar Ray Leonard.
Oh, okay.
Mike,
because Marvin wanted to prove who was the best.
Right.
Well, Sugar Ray Leonard had all these stipulations. He wanted a bigger ring. He wanted bigger gloves. He wanted a 12-round distance. Hagler said, "Fuck this, man. Get in that room, make this fight," and it was made. Because the bottom line is, fighters fight each other. Firemen put out fires. Policemen arrest other people.
That's
boxers box each other.
Spence. That's what Spence did with the Crawford fight. He made it happen.
Yeah, man. And I want to see more than one of those in my lifetime.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, me too.
The problem is, has anybody seen Spence lately?
Nah, I want him to stay with his family and chill out. That's what I want.
Yeah, me too. I don't want to see him in the ring again.
No.
We hear a lot of rumors and stuff, but nah, he's done. He earned his stripes, and
yeah.
He said PBC. He said PBC hasn't even called him. So
look, getting thrown through a vehicle going over 100 miles an hour, getting thrown through the windshield, definitely can't do things for your career. I can't help you.
Yeah. I don't care how much of an Iron Man you are.
That's what I'm saying.
And you don't understand trauma. Trauma, sometimes it takes years for your body to catch the effects of that trauma.
Yeah.
So
he said he used to walk up the stairs in his condo, right? And he lived on the top floor.
Yeah.
And he said he said he wouldn't catch the elevator because he wanted to get his body back. But he said his hips was hurting so bad it was terrible, man.
Wow.
Yeah,
I can believe.
he said hips was hurting bad, man.
I can believe it.
So he willed himself back, man. Tampa Tommy just sent us 5. He said at 135, Tank versus Mosley. Who wins? Who's better at 35?
I don't think that Mosley chin was like that, man. So if Tank would have caught him on that chin, man.
This is the thing about that, though, man. Why you saying that? You gotta remember, Mosley was a chance taker, and he would jump up to different weight classes and fight bigger guys all the time. So I can't really agree with that. He wouldn't stay where he belonged. He was maxed out at lightweight. He never really did well.
What weight class did he fight Forrest at?
That was welter.
That was
welterweight. Yeah.
See, Mosley didn't stay at lightweight long enough. You know, he jumped up.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying he was controlling. That was.
He was a great lightweight, but he didn't have enough.
He was great at and then he couldn't. He kind of cleaned that division out, and he started taking on these bigger guys, these bigger challenges, and he was hanging in there with them. But he just was never really a natural welter or junior middleweight.
What I didn't like about him was his twitchiness about
him.
I didn't like that. His speed was great.
Though.
But he was
was twitchy.
That twitchy. And I'm
gonna tell you his biggest flaw, he never learned how to defend a jab. He never learned how to defend against a jab.
He know how to take it.
You took it well too.
He could not block a jab.
Yeah, he could. He blocked it with his face.
Yeah, well, he did. You see how he flattened his nose out for him. He had to get a nose job and everything. Then
my thing is, he didn't make the adjustments enough for me, man. It's like he was the same fighter the whole time. I never seen him make the adjustment.
I've seen many guys do that though. They just keep coming the same way all night.
Yeah, but the better fighters that make adjustments always beat. That's why Floyd was so good. He can make adjustments.
Yeah.
That's the thing of it is, right?
Don't be stuck in that same gear.
Yeah, and you gotta have the corner that can tell you when to make that move.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
See, it is a team thing too, man. You know what I'm saying? And a good trainer can remind you of what you already know how to do. So a lot of times you need that reminder.
Yeah.
Yeah, and to remind you that, hey, that's not working.
Yep.
Stop.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So that's the relationship that the fighters have to have with the trainers to believe.
First of all, they have to trust them, right? Believe and trust. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, they have to trust them for sure. Because if they don't trust their corner, they're gonna get in there and do what they want to do.
For real.
They're gonna hear what
they come back to the corner and say, "Man, what the hell are you doing, man?" Well, it's working for me.
Yeah, they'll say, "I got this. I got this."
Yeah,
okay.
That's working for me. Yeah. Yeah, I'm saying, a lot of people don't really know how important the corners are, man. To a smart corner.
Right.
You can have a corner, man, and all they can do is say the same thing to people out in the audience saying, "Stay on them. Keep your hands up. Duck." Instead of giving out a strategy, like, "Hey, look, man, you need to double jab, step around to the side, and come with your left hook and straight right." You know what I'm saying?
That's what I want to hear.
Yeah. Yeah.
When you come back, stay on them. Stay on
them. Everybody can holler at you, man.
Lousy trainers though in the corner.
Yeah.
Say some of the dumbest stuff. I'll tell you a trainer, I gotta say his name. I hate to do this name drop like this, but at the same time, it's
you don't.
Y'all know I'm going to do it. Yeah. I'll tell you one guy I couldn't stand out there. That Virgil Hunter, the one that used to train Andre Ward. I don't think he was a good trainer. I think Andre was out there on pure talent. Because I never heard him say anything significant in that corner. I'm just using him as an example. Why you think nobody uses him now? You haven't seen him since Andre. It's not like he's in demand or anything.
I don't agree on that, but he's
You
the
know,
one that
you
made.
think
He's
he
the
was a
one.
good trainer. That's what
He's
you
the
got.
one that made Ward. Ward didn't learn how to be like that. That wasn't natural. I mean, he wasn't a natural talented guy like a Broner. He wasn't that. He had the shit had to be put in that horse.
What's his name? Andre Ward was one of the purest boxers I've ever seen in my life.
He was
So I
taught
don't
to
know
be a
what you
purist.
mean
He
by
was
that.
taught to be a purist.
Oh, okay.
He wasn't a
Well, how
natural
come
fighter.
Well, if he made him, how come he couldn't make another one?
Sometimes it's like that, man. Sometimes it's like that, man. I can't say that he's a bad trainer, though. I can't get on that.
All I heard him say stuff like, man, use them beautiful hands of yours. Come on, man. Give me a break.
But it could have been the relationship that he had with him.
Could have
That
been.
certain things were said,
Yeah.
you know, that he could go off of that.
Yeah.
Ward even said himself, he
Mhm.
said, man, I wish I had the talent of Adrian Broner. He said, everything I had to earn it. I had to learn it. He said, Broner, this stuff was just coming. He said, it was coming to Broner. He said, I wish I was as good as Broner. But Broner didn't cultivate it, and he didn't still have that.
See, Broner was basically a prototype of Floyd. He tried to be Floyd Jr. I mean, everything about him was screaming Floyd Mayweather's gods. Only thing was this other little thing, but he just never really mastered what Floyd was doing, but he tried.
Yeah, he tried, but the thing about it is, I feel though that the Madonna fight took the fight out of him. I never seen that. I never seen that eye of the tiger in him ever again.
No,
Madonna
well, he
beat
got
shit out of
exposed,
him, man.
and this is no lie, y'all. Again, Mom, you get me hit me with the okay, look out. But I swear, I told my son before they fought how McDonald should fight him, and he did everything I said verbatim. That's why he beat him. And there were certain things I said, and I said the same thing when he fought Paulie Malignaggi. Paulie beat him, but they gave the fight to Bronner because they knew they couldn't sell Paulie. That's the only reason. But Paulie Malignaggi beat him. But they knew nobody was going to pay for Paulie in a pay-per-view fight.
Yeah, but Broner, after a while, man, he was just running off of natural talent, and he had already started the drinking, the partying, the hoeing, and everything, man. And I'm gonna tell you, this sport, man, it's jealous as hell. You cannot do all that and expect to be superior around these elite fighters. You're not gonna, you can't do it.
Because what you're not doing, that guy that you're gonna face has done it all.
And he might not even be better than you, though.
That's true.
Right.
That's true.
Right.
That is true.
Yep.
That is true.
Broner was wasted talent, man. I hate
to say it.
And that's my guy. I love Broner, but I call a spade a spade. He wasted the talent, man.
Yeah.
He wasted
and he tried to make up with it with his mouth.
Right,
you
know? Exactly. And he talked his way a long way too.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He talked himself all the way up to a Pacquiao fight.
Yeah, he
man.
did. He did. He was
you see when he fought the dude from here, you know, young man. That was a good fight. It was going back and forth.
Yeah, he caught him at the end.
Like,
he hit him with an uppercut and got him.
Yeah. But it was like, you hit me, I hit you back. You hit me, I hit you back. You hit me, I hit you back. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what you're going to get from a DC fighter. And that's what y'all going to see again with Roach, too. Y'all think Roach
look,
get sprayed on. It's going to be
the
a
dude
good
that you was talking about, that was his son.
Oh.
Max.
Yeah,
that
you know what? You're right. And then when I think about it, you're right. Yeah, I see him in the corner now. Yeah. Yeah, Madonna did take his heart, man. He took his heart, man.
He did.
And then he turned him into a meme, and he
Yeah.
never got over that, man. You know, like I said, when he did the reverse hump on him, you know, Broner humped him, then he turned back around and humped Broner around afterwards, man.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
It just made him look bad, man.
yeah. He
Can
did.
you imagine you being a shit talker, and now when you come around your friends and family and the whole world seeing that, he was never the same after that.
He wasn't.
Yeah.
He wasn't.
He was never the same. He wouldn't let his hands go because he know if he let his hands go, it's a chance of him getting caught.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this is the knock for me on Bronner. Bronner was never busy anyway. He was never a busy guy.
Well, because he tried to be money. He wasn't trying to be a pretty boy. He was trying to be money.
Yeah, yeah. That's what it was.
And he was always waiting to counterpunch you.
Right, right. And that's money. Pot shot and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. But he ain't no Floyd.
No.
Right.
Because Floyd put in the work.
Yeah.
You know, and Floyd put in the work, you know, and he respected the sport. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He respected the sport, man.
Yeah.
And he was always in shape, man.
I was getting ready to say.
Yeah.
I was getting ready to say that, Mom.
Yeah.
That was what
he
took that right out my mouth.
What you call him? Rest in
Never
peace,
saw him out
man.
there.
Rest in peace, Shane Mosley, trainer. What's his name? The Muslim brother.
Nassim Richards.
Yeah, Nassim.
Najim Richardson said Floyd's gift is his conditioning, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, and then when you add talent and you add skill, all that, you know what I'm saying? Floyd
and heart.
and heart and a chin.
Yeah.
And a chin. Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you, man, one thing about Floyd, man, he would always assess the situation, man, and then make the adjustment, man. You know, so
it was just a couple of fights I wanted to see him fight that he you know.
You wanted to see him fight the tall kid that's in the wheelchair.
Paul Williams.
Who else?
Paul Williams and Margarito.
Margarita, yeah, I think would have beat Margarita. Margarita was he was definitely someone.
He would have had a part. He would have had a fight party on him, man.
Oh yeah.
I
just wanted so many damn punches, man.
Yeah, Shane had just beat the shit out of Margarita right after. Before that, that's why Floyd gave Shane the fight.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But see, they caught him that night finally. His antics caught up with him because he was fighting dirty for years with the plaster and all. Just nobody caught up with it until that night. And brother Nassim caught it. Said a chunk fell out of his glove when they were wrapping his hands that night.
Yeah.
Made that cast.
Yeah, I tell you who else using the cast of the years, and I always said it, y'all. What's his name? Prince Nassim Hamed. I knew he had a cast on. He was hitting people with stupid punches, and they were falling out like somebody shot him. And he had no kind of body behind it.
Yeah, but he ran into this guy named Barry Barrera. He ran into Barrera, boy. He ain't 4 cents, did he?
Nope. Nope. No, he got exposed.
Heavyweight now.
Hey, got caught. Yeah, he big as hell. Hey, got caught in the cookie jar, boy, one too many times.
He's big as a house, man.
Barrera beat the shiznick out of that boy.
Look, he was hitting people with straight arm punches, and they were falling out almost like they had died. Man, come on, man. It was ridiculous.
But he was a hell of a showman, though, boy.
Yeah.
The light to slip over the top rope and all that.
Remember when he came? Remember when he came in on the flying carpet?
Yeah. That's right. Sure. I tell you, George Foreman used to love him.
Oh yeah, man, fuzzy wuzzy.
Man. But yeah, I never could get.
What's up, hood champion? Good to see you, my guy. Always a pleasure.
I like that, hood champion. That's it.
Yes, indeedy, man. Well, yeah,
and
man.
You know, George Foreman was a pretty good announcer. You know,
he was. I said that.
Something happened that made them get rid of him. I think something had happened, man.
I don't
and
know
they got rid of him.
It
I
wasn't
think
on.
got in with one of them guys.
Yeah, he
I
did.
think
I
George
think
could
it
have
was
did
Larry
it.
Merchant. I
George
think it
could
was
have did
Larry
it.
Merchant. I think it was
Yeah.
Larry, and I do remember. No, you know what? That happened way before George got out. He kind of came at George like George was dumb or something.
Yeah.
And a little bit after that, a riot broke out, and George wound up saving the day. And then what's his name? Larry Merchant and Jim Lampley was so far George's behind. If he would have got say or prostate cancer or something, they would have been the first to know. Like, George, I think you better get your colon checked. They were so far up his behind after that.
But
But
something had happened
yeah,
between them when
that, I'm saying, I
they let
remember.
George Foreman go.
Yeah. I don't know what it was, but I do remember that one time Larry Merchant came at him sideways, and George
Yeah,
had
and George checked him. Yeah, George checked him, boy.
And then the thing with the ride happened a little bit after that. It wasn't
Yeah,
long
'cause
after
George,
that was Gold Alive.
Well,
George Foreman,
y'all knew who got rid of Larry Merchant.
Or Floyd, when he
Floyd
told him
Mayweather.
about
Floyd
yeah,
got rid
he
of
said,
him.
man, you don't know shit about boxing.
Next thing you
He
know,
said, man, if I was young enough, I would, man, you would do shit.
do shit.
I know. Yeah, if I was 30 years younger,
You've been 30 years knocked out.
no, but he would have woke up 30 years later. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that was crazy. There was some crazy times back then. But I ain't gonna lie, Riddick Bowe always had a fiasco going on after his fights, man.
Yeah.
Always.
Riddick was hood, yo.
Straight hood. It was him and Bot Newman.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
Then he had Radio Man, and it's going to guy always kept that radio whipping. He would conk you in the head with that radio in a minute.
man. Look, Rock Newman
Yeah,
had
when that TV show in the stadium.
yeah.
Fan
Man.
He got the
Man.
radio. He knows
Man, they
about
beat the
that
crap
radio.
out that dude, man.
Oh yeah.
Yes, indeed, man.
He
Rock Newman had Riddick Bowe set for the rest of his life, man. Riddick went back and messed that money up.
Yeah, he did.
He had him set, man.
Yeah.
Had him set. Yeah. But you know who still got his? Buster Douglas. Buster's still nice, man. He still got bread, man.
Oh yeah.
Buster still got money, man.
You know who was great with money? That's Larry Holmes.
Larry Holmes owned. What he from? Ohio.
He bought a town. He bought a town, man.
He owned the whole damn town.
Yeah, he back then.
He had a laundromat. He had a bar. He had a movie.
And the bank was renting from him in the building that he owned.
Yeah.
Eastern Pennsylvania.
Yeah, I'm man from Eastern Pennsylvania, but there's
the Eastern Assassin.
Yes, indeed. That man had a mean jab.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Shotgun jab.
Yeah. Good fighter, man. I like Larry.
Was he the one that who taught Lennox to get behind that jab? I'm trying to remember who told him.
It might have been him.
No, it was Emmanuel. Emmanuel taught him.
Oh, yeah.
Emmanuel told him, listen here, man, your chin ain't all that. You need to learn how to use that jab. And once he learned, once he started doing that, he was not to be played with.
He taught him how to fight tall.
Yeah, he did. Man, he was that dude, man.
Yeah.
Great
but you know, he gave the same teachings to the Klitschko brothers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know when I'm coming back?
I hope not.
Yeah.
Man, them guys
about 70 years old, right?
Yeah, they mid 50s.
You know who's gonna fight?
Huh?
You know who they got him penciled in to fight?
Fury.
No.
Wilder.
No. They've been gone.
I thought it was Wilder.
But Turkey Alashiki said that he had a dream that Klitschko finally gets his rematch against Fury.
See, I either read or dreamt that Klitschko was they were talking about him fighting Wilder in Saudi.
Well, I actually had reported on it this week that because it was in Boxing News 24 that
Yeah.
he's coming back, and what you call him was talking about they would love to see him finally get his rematch against Fury. Because remember, when Fury beat him, Fury never gave him that rematch. He went on that coke binge and everything else afterwards, you know.
Yeah.
So he never got his rematch with and Fury never got the big money.
Was it a rematch clause in the contract?
I don't remember.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But I know they never fought it.
No, they didn't.
They never fought. Yeah.
But
because Fury never got that big payday. That's would have been his big payday. The rematch.
I'm reading right now. Klitschko linked with 3 top heavyweight fights for shock at comeback of 48 years old.
Oh, he's 48.
The first one is Dubois, Daniel Dubois. The second one is Tyson Fury. The third one is Deontay Wilder.
Right. He better stop with Wilder.
And that's in SecondSouth.com.
One thing about the comeback is very unforgiving. Like you said, Jay, he's been gone too long.
Oh, yeah. It's definitely a young man's game.
Money grab, man. It's a money grab.
What it is.
Right.
But see,
they said the last thing to go is the punch. He did. They called him the sledgehammer. If that's what they about.
And
but everything else gonna be slow.
Dr. Steelhammer. It was Dr. Steelhammer.
Oh, okay, Dr. Steelhammer. Okay.
Nothing that's to blame for this because there would be no platform back in our day. You had to find a TV network to back you, or you had to find a millionaire to do a pay-per-view. Now all you need is an app, and bang.
Well, now they got an app and a billionaire.
An app, and you don't even need the billionaire. All you need is a computer geek to set the thing up for you. But it's a different world now. I mean, you get 2 celebrities that want to fight each other and bang, it's a YouTube event. It's a pay-per-view event. Jake Paul fighting anybody. It's totally different than it used to be. We know that.
Oh, Jake Paul fights always considered that sideshow boxing, isn't he?
But we'll see fighters like Klitschko come back because somebody will sponsor that. That'll be in a big arena in Ukraine, and it'll be on some kind of a pay-per-view. And look at the names they have there.
Let's assess the situation of a Jake Paul at what's his record now? 10-1.
He's got 1 loss, right?
Okay, all right. Okay, would you even consider him a prospect yet if he wasn't Jake Paul?
No.
I didn't consider him a boxer. I consider him a sideshow.
All right, but that's what I'm saying, though. We put so much onus on him. But in actuality, man, I mean,
he's not really a respected boxer, though, man.
He's right. A legitimate boxer yet. And I mean, Fury guy.
No hardcore fans watch Jake Paul. Only casuals and only millennials, man. It's not.
Yeah.
Nobody knows who Jake Paul is. No hardcore. They know who he is because he fought Tyson.
Yeah, we know what he is. Yeah, we know what he is. But what I'm
saying, we don't take him seriously.
Yeah, but what's crazy is this not even a prospect, is making more money than elite fighters in the game.
See, I think it's a situation where he's working himself to be a top promoter.
That's it.
Yeah,
that's the end game.
Yeah, I'll go for that.
Eventually, you're gonna get tired of getting punched in the face and be
and he's gonna be watching people get punched in the face.
He's always the bigger guy in the ring.
Yeah, no doubt. And I'm more than sure that he's using stuff too.
Oh, I know he's juicing. I know.
But more importantly, who even gives a fuck?
Yeah.
See how big that boy is.
I ain't gonna lie, Mike looked like he took the whole drugstore when he showed up.
That's what they do in the circus, you gotta get cheered.
I swear, man, I don't know where hell all that muscle come from, Jack.
From 190 to 235 pounds, that happens maybe between your 13 and 18. That doesn't happen in your 30s, whatever.
60s, damn near 60 years old.
Right. Well, I mean, like I told y'all, I wish he had pulled out before they even fought. I really do. I never really took that fight.
I want him to take the money, man. Mike needs to win. He needs to win, man. Let him
win. Let's hope it never happens again.
I don't want to see it over. No. I'm glad he got the money, though. Take care of your family, man.
But what was the long-term effect from just that?
Well, he really didn't get hit a lot.
No, it was a freaking exhibition.
Yeah.
Jake
Yeah.
held back. Tyson wasn't really fighting.
Them big ass gloves.
Yeah.
So.
But he hadn't been hit
Tyson held back, man.
20 years. 20 years. So
And now
Tyson held back because there were about 3 or 4 times that Mike could have cracked him, but he tied himself up or he went to the body.
well, Mike had a tendency to do that through his whole career anyway. He used to do a lot of hugging anyway. He would tie a guy up in a minute.
In his latter career.
No,
yeah,
through his whole career. I'm talking about
I didn't see that in the
heyday.
latter.
Yeah.
I ain't see that.
Why I say that? Because you could see Mike's gloves behind the guy's back always. Mike was the one initiating the clinches. You got to remember, Mike was a short guy, so he had to do something to break these tall guys' rhythm sometimes.
So he used to try to turn him so that he could get off on him.
Yeah, get his shot in.
Yeah. Smooth Criminal said Mr. Will's still not a Mike fan. we here. They already put the thing on Mr. Will. He don't like black fighters.
Oh my God! Look, my phone's getting ready to die, man. It is.
He don't like black punchers. He don't like Wilder. He don't like.
You're right. But it's not that I didn't like black fighters. There's a whole lot of them I did like. I look at a sport. I didn't look at it. I wasn't colorizing it. You know.
Tabba Tommy said, when I get back in shape at 50, don't y'all accuse me of juicing.
Oh, man.
Yeah, we're going to accuse you of juicing kale, bananas, spinach.
Oh, man. Yeah, fellas. I got 3% left on my phone.
Okay. Well, we're about to get on out of here anyway, man.
Y'all go say y'all have a good week and stay safe, and I'll talk to y'all next week.
All right, my brother.
All right, fellas.
Salute. All right. Well, I tell y'all what, man. We'll run it back next week, man. And other than that, I'll see the rest of y'all in the morning. Same bad time, same bad channel, man. And keep up.
Good night, everybody.
When the next thing on Mojo? Anything talking yet?
March the 1st.
Okay, same night. Tank fight. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Bet. All right, then. Other than that, we out of here, man.
Okay, man.
Peace out.
Peace. All right, Chad. I appreciate y'all holding out with us, man, and having fun with us. You know, man, going back down memory lane and talking about the fights of yesteryears and even the fights of today, man. So I appreciate y'all hanging out with the old timers, man. And we'll be back at y'all. Same bad time, same back channel next Sunday at 8:00. Be there or be square. Just don't show up in your underwear. Peace. How you turn this damn thing on? And we out.